that police custody is over after 3 days. They took him, and for 3 days now he's in judicial custody. So your lordship's order, my lords, by the time of issuance of notice, which is 24 to 26.
Need him any further?
Lord, we do, Lord, and I must say other bails are also pending. Lord, let him move in the trial court, Lord. That's all I'm saying. He's now in judicial custody.
I complied.
Lord,
Your lordship's
Lord,
asked me.
co-brother was declined by your lordship court, Lord.
730 crore.
Lord, this is that 730 crore matter. And I must say this, Lord, person absconds for a year, Lord. 28 February, he left the country, ostensibly on the grounds of some research.
He has come back pursuant to his commitment to us.
Yes.
We have taken him into police
My Lord, may I just say
custody.
this?
It will make the detention punitive.
My Lord, may I just say this? May I just say this, Lord? And I leave it to your lordship, Lord. His role is substantial. He's
The co-brother was more substantial.
Of
He
course,
was like
of course. But Lord, I leave it to your
wing
lordship.
man to his.
Lord, I must tell your lordship, there are other people whose bails are pending in the trial court, Lord, and at the High Court, Lord, there'll be an impact.
Action has already been made.
I'm sorry, Lord.
It must be mostly a case of ego satisfaction that is.
No, Lord, it's not ego satisfaction. Lord, may I just say this, Lord?
Anyway, whatever consequence in law he will have to face.
Lord, so today he's in custody. Lord, I leave it to your lordship with this. He came back, Lord, under your lordship's, in terms of what he had committed to your lordship, no dispute. Police custody was granted. Today, Lord.
He challenged the rejection of pre-arrest bail.
Yes.
We are in agreement with you, pre-arrest bail, the parameters were rightly applied. Under Article 142, we ensured his attendance because had we rejected it simpliciter, knowing our experience of police agencies ensuring absconding accused attendance,
Lord, may I
you would have
suggest,
been
may
waiting
I
for the
suggest this?
execution of the warrant.
May I suggest this? May I then suggest this?
So the
May I-
fact that
may I-
the equities have been balanced.
May I just suggest
First
this?
day itself, it fell from your
Lord,
lordships. I said, I'll come
May
back.
I suggest this, my lord?
Did not.
Lord, may I suggest this? May I suggest this? The gentleman is in judicial custody because he was granted on 16th, 18th, he went to judicial custody. Have it after week 10 days. We'll try and whatever is relevant to him, Lord, we'll get back to your lordship. I think, Lord, I think that's a fair. My lord, may I just say this? I'm telling your lordship, whatever investigative needs are, Lord, let them be fulfilled. All I'm saying is, Lord, eventually, I know what has fallen from your lordship, and I understand that, and I'm not going to stand in the way of your lordship's view. But all I'm saying is, give me 10 days. Lord, let me just tell them they'll wrap it up.
Pass the order that he will be released on Monday.
Lordship.
My lord, Monday is not 10 days, not in my calendar at least, and neither in yours.
Right down. Leave
My
granted.
lord, may I just say this? This will have an impact in other cases also.
No.
This is special circumstances.
Leave granted. The appellant is agreed by.
Lord, have it. May I just say, give me till next Friday, Lord. That's.
2026.
I mean,
The Andhra Pradesh High Court has declined anticipated bail to the appellant. The above stated bail was sought in FIR number 21/2024. Registered of CID Police Station, Mangalagiri, registered under for the offences under section 409, 420 and 120 that will be read with section 34 and 37 of the IPC and section 7 and bracket 7 small a 8, 13(1)(b), 13(2) of the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Next paragraph, the allegations are that there were large-scale irregularities in the implementation of the excise policy and functioning of the Andhra Pradesh State Revenue Corporation Limited from 2019 to 2024. These irregularities included discriminatory and manipulation in allocation of orders for supply, giving preferential treatment to some brands at the cost of the other. The entire episode has been captioned as Andhra Pradesh liquor scam. हर एक स्टेट का liquor scam हो गया. Next paragraph. the appellant is the co-brother of an accused and allegations against him are of generating and transferring the kickbacks and other proceeds of the crime. Next paragraph. In short, the appellant apparently fled to Sri Lanka, though before doing so, he was in regular touch with the investigating officer. A lookout circular was issued against the appellant, instead of apprehending his arrest, and he would travel back to India. Apprehending his arrest at the airport, and he would travel back to India, the appellant approached the High Court for the grant of anticipatory bail, which has been declined by the impugned order. Next paragraph. When the matter came up for hearing on 24th February 26, he declined to grant any interim protection against arrest and directed the appellant to return to India and surrender before the investigating officer, whereupon his prayer for regular bail shall be considered in accordance with it. Next paragraph. In faithful compliance of the said order, the appellant returned and surrendered before the investigating authority on 26th February 2026. He was remanded to judicial custody. So thereafter,
3 days.
There was initially
16th.
initially remanded to judicial custody on
16th.
12th March 2026.
Judicial.
It was pointed out that police custody of the appellant has been sought for the purpose of custodial interrogation. Next paragraph. It is not disputed that this permission was accorded and the police has already, and the appellant has already been subjected to custodial interrogation. Next paragraph. The appellant's co-accused have also been granted. Some of the appellant's co-accused have also been
Lord,
granted.
some have been granted, some have not been granted, my lord. Not created.
Some of the co-accused of the appellant have been granted bail, depending upon facts and circumstances of his case.
including the brother.
Including his brother has been granted bail. Keeping in
No,
view,
no, Lord. Brother-in-law, your lordship dismissed, Lord. Is A1 your lordship dismissed? A1 your lordship dismissed. That's the case where your lordship is.
11 have been granted bail, 5 are in custody, Manoj. That's the position.
also. Next paragraph. Taking into consideration that the appellant has complied with the interim directives of this court and has undertaken to abide by law and he is willing to comply with all the terms and conditions that may be imposed by the trial court. However, without expressing any opinion on merits of the case, we allow this petition.
Lord, I have one request to make.
We invoke our powers under Article 142 of the Constitution.
Grateful.
And instead of the relief of anticipatory bail, we mold the same for the grant of regular bail. Consequently, the appellant is directed to be subject to regular bail, subject to his regular bail during penalty of the trial, subject to his furnishing bail bonds through satisfaction of the trial.
And other conditions that may be imposed.
The trial court shall be at liberty to impose such stringent conditions as it may deem appropriate.
Not just one request. It may not be treated as a precedent, Lord. Otherwise, it'll become there are others also.
That since the appellant has been released on bail, keeping in view the peculiar facts and circumstances of this case, this order shall not be a binding precedent for the purpose of grant of bail. Other matter.
Grateful.
Very
Deeply.
grateful. Manoj.
Obliged.
Obliged. Very good.